Welcome to Meditation Relaxation channel. Today in this video I will share 5 meditation tips. Number 1. Things to know about meditation that might help you. Number 2. Understanding transcendental meditation. Number 3. What is transcendental meditation? Number 4. Using meditation through music. Number 5. Things you should know about Zen meditation. Now see the details. Things to know about meditation that might help you. Meditation is easy to do and can give you an instant feeling of calmness and relaxation. This meditation technique is simple and very effective and only take you a few minutes to learn and will help you relax away from the stresses of everyday life. A definition accepted in most dictionaries for meditation is continuous and profound contemplation or musing on a subject or series of subjects of a deeper abstruse nature. Meditation can provide you with inner strength and you are going to be much happier. This is really reflection. Meditation generally involves where one consciously discounts wandering thoughts and fantasies and calming and focusing the mind while controlling the breath and sensory awareness. There is one meditation anyone can do, and by doing it, one's life force itself comes under control. One's senses turn off, and the mind becomes quiet. Then the peace and realization that comes from true meditation comes to the practitioner. What is the name of this meditation, and how is it done? Even spoken over and over, the syllables merge, so one is saying Saham Soham, I am he am I. It is a prayer and a meditation mantra which are spiritually charged word or series of words used of meditation theme. One feels close one's intuition, and one feels as if the world of material things is less important due to its overbearing insignificance when compared to the bliss one feels in meditation. Sit up straight with your spine in a line, do not slouch. You must be comfortable, so sit on a chair or on the floor with a soft mat or carpet underneath you. When you feel completely relaxed, command your mind to be silent, your emotions to be still, keeping your body as relaxed as possible. As you do this meditation, actually imagine the air entering your nose and traveling all the way down into your lungs. This is one so. As you exhale, you can imagine the air traveling out of the lungs, up to the nose, and out of your body. This is one ham. Beginners in this meditation usually silently say the word so with each inhalation and the word ham with each exhalation. Continue in this way as long as you are comfortable, but no less than 5 minutes and no longer than 20 minutes until the meditation feels natural to go longer. A definition accepted in most dictionaries for meditation is continuous and profound contemplation or musing on a subject or series of subjects of a deeper abstruse nature. This is really reflection. Meditation generally involves where one consciously discounts wandering thoughts and fantasies and calming and focusing the mind while controlling the breath and sensory awareness. This meditation technique is simple and very effective and only a few minutes to learn and will help you relax away from the stresses of everyday life. Learn as much as you can about meditation so you too can start feeling better. Understanding transcendental meditation. Transcendental meditation is a meditation technique introduced in 1958 by Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. It is a simple, natural, relatively effortless meditation technique where the mind can easily and naturally look into the source of thought and achieving the settled state of the mind which is known as the transcendental consciousness. It is said to be the pure consciousness which is the source of all creative processes in the human mind. Transcendental meditation's origins can be traced back sometime in 1955 when the Indian ascetic Maharishi Mahesh Yogi started teaching a new meditation technique that he said was derived from the Vedas. Maharishi had previously studied with Swami Brahmananda Saraswati. Maharishi even served as his secretary from 1941 until Saraswati's death in 1953. It was sometime in 1957 that Maharishi began the spiritual regeneration movement in Madras, India, at the conclusion of a festival that was held in remembrance of his deceased teacher. Maharishi then began going on a number of worldwide tours promoting and disseminating his technique sometime in 1958. Maharishi started to plan on establishing 1 Transcendental Meditation Teaching Center for each million of the world's population in 1978. During that time, it would mean having to build about 3,600 TM centers throughout the world. Since then, Maharishi has continued the teaching of transcendental meditation from the Netherlands through an organization called the Global Country of World Peace. This organization has reported that over 6 million people all over the world have learned the transcendental meditation technique since it was introduced. The transcendental meditation technique is taught in a standardized 7-step process. The process is composed of 2 introductory lectures, a personal interview, and a 2-hour meditation instruction session given on each for 4 consecutive days. The instruction starts with a short ceremony that is performed by the teacher. After that, the student is taught and starts practicing the technique. The following sessions are given in order to further enhance the correct practice of the meditation technique as well as to provide more information that the student might need to know about. The goal practicing the transcendental meditation technique is, according to Maharishi, to achieve enlightenment. He states that enlightenment comprises of 7 major states of consciousness. The first 3 are commonly known as waking, dreaming, and deep dreamless sleep. The 4th state, transcendental consciousness, is said to be achieved and experienced during the practice of the technique. Maharishi says that a person who practices transcendental meditation will eventually learn how to maintain the experience of transcendental consciousness even while living everyday life. This is what he refers to as enlightenment and calls it as the cosmic consciousness, the 5th state of consciousness. The 6th and 7th states, the God consciousness and unity consciousness, are further improvements of the cosmic consciousness. Transcendental meditation can be practiced for as short as 15-20 minutes in the morning and evening. It is usually done while sitting comfortably with the eyes closed. While undergoing transcendental meditation, a person's awareness starts to settle down and begins to experience a unique state of relaxing alertness. As the body further becomes deeply relaxed, the mind begins to transcend all mental activity in order to experience the simplest form of awareness, which is the transcendental consciousness. This is the state where the consciousness is open to itself. The meditation technique used is said to involve neither concentration nor contemplation. What is transcendental meditation? Meditation has been practiced for centuries. In the years that followed, various movements have evolved, and one of them is called Transcendental Meditation. Transcendental Meditation was a movement founded in 1957 by a Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. Today, it has over 6 million followers, and some of them include Hollywood celebrities and singers. The organization that practices transcendental meditation is better known as the Spiritual Regeneration Movement. What makes this form of meditation different from the others is the fact that you don't just learn everything there is to know by reading a book, but by learning from a transcendental meditation expert. The ultimate goal of transcendental meditation is to make each member achieve pure consciousness. By doing so, the individual will be able to find peace with him or herself, and also with the rest of the world. The practice of transcendental meditation takes about 15 to 20 minutes each day. In order to be part of this organization, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi created a 7-step process which everyone must go through that also includes 2 lectures, a personal interview with a trained instructor and 4 days of practice. Apart from that, you are required to pay a sign-up fee that is almost $2,500. More than 500 clinical studies have been done on transcendental meditation. One study shows that members who are in their 50s feel much younger. Another study shows that it improves your academic achievement, creativity, and intelligence. Those who have been practicing it claim that it reduces problems such as anxiety, insomnia, and stress. Even those who have had addictions with alcohol or drugs in the past say that this has helped them kick the habit. In short, transcendental meditation is able to improve your physical health. Probably the biggest surprise is that one study showed that members of this movement have had fewer medical problems than those who are not. given the benefits it can do to those who practice it. This is probably the reason why some companies in the US offer this program to their employees. This is because management knows that stress costs them more than $200 billion annually, which means a decrease in the workers' productivity. One example of such a company that offers this to their employees is General Motors. This car company has been practicing transcendental meditation for several years, and results from a study showed that this increased the productivity in the workplace, improved morale, and had a good impact on the physical health of their workers. There are even some who have mistaken transcendental meditation and the organization itself to be part of the religious cult. This is because another name by which it is known is the science of creative intelligence, which in fact is a degree that you can get after you graduate at the Maharishi University of Management in Fairfield, Iowa. It should also be pointed out that transcendental meditation is scientific, so you don't have to abandon your current religion. In fact, it can be done with little effort, so it is possible for you to achieve pure consciousness regardless of your age, gender, educational background, culture, or religion. Transcendental meditation makes you look inward, so you are able to turn those dormant potentials into realities. Of course, this can only happen over time and with practice, so you will soon be able to experience an endless world of possibilities. Using meditation through music. Clearing your mind through meditation is one of the most peaceful ways you can find to just relieve all the tension you have in your body. Once your mind and body are relaxed, you can start to just enjoy some time to yourself. I know that most of us listen to the radio at some point of the day. You may enjoy music ranging from country to easy listening, to disco, soft rock, classic country, or even bluegrass. Whatever kind of music you enjoy, you can find this as a very relaxing way of meditation. For a lot of you that are in good physical shape and like to exercise in a gym at home or even by jogging, you want to be able to free your mind of a lot of things that have bothered you through the day. Out and about doing your exercises, take a Walkman with you and just put it on a station that you really like and let the music just relax all of your tension. If you are at home exercising, or even cooking or cleaning, if you have a CD player, get one of your favorite CDs and play it while you are doing the things you need to do. While you can also just go get some blank tapes and record your favorite music off the radio for your meditation. One of the things I find relaxing is listening to music while I am working on the computer. I have found free sites such as LimeWire and FrostWire and have taken the time to download my all-time favorite songs. I transfer the songs I enjoy into my Windows Media Player and play my music every day when I am on the computer. I just quietly sing along to my favorite music, relax, and just meditate about my day. I actually use my keyboard a lot and have to do a lot of typing about different subjects. I have found that if I am not completely relaxed and my mind clear, I will make many mistakes in my work which I can't afford to do. I know I need to be completely relaxed, so I pull up my Windows Media Player and play my most favorite songs. That will help me to use meditation to get my work done. I have also bought some blank CDs and burned my favorite songs and then listened to that CD while working on the computer or even going somewhere in my car. After having a busy, long, hard day and I know I still have to drive home and start my routine of cooking, helping kids with homework, giving the kids a bath, and getting them to bed. As soon as I get in my car and I think about all the things I will have to do, I put my CD in the player, clear my mind, and relax and meditate. After I get all my work done, I put the kids to bed, and the house is very quiet. I will draw me a hot bubble bath and listen to my music, and just clear my mind and gather my thoughts, so I then can start the next day with a clear head. So whether you enjoy meditating by exercising, shopping, or listening to your favorite music, you will find once you have released all of your tension, you can then start to feel good about yourself. And when you feel good about yourself, you can then feel good about your life. Things you should know about Zen meditation. We all have to deal with stress from either work or school. You can't close your eyes to make it go away, but you can find peace so you can deal with it. One technique that can offer this is called Zen meditation. Zen meditation is often referred to as the study of the self. It involves sitting in various postures, so you are able to bring the mind and body to a peaceful and stable condition. This happens as you focus on images and thoughts that just pop up as your heart rate slows down until you reach a reflective state of meditation. One of the best seating positions to do this is called the Burmese position. There is also the full lotus, half lotus, kneeling or Sisa posture and sitting on a chair. The key here is to keep your back straight so that your deep breathing will go naturally. This allows more oxygen to enter that will help cleanse and energize the body. The buttocks must be thrust out and the chin tucked in. The hands should be placed close to the body with the left hand resting on top of the right with palms open and up. The joint of the middle fingers are resting on top of the other with the thumb slightly touching. Your eyes should be half closed and your head should be positioned to a 45-degree angle towards the body. Given that it is not easy to keep the eyes like this the whole time, you can try closing them first and then opening them later on. Should you get sleepy, just open them wide. The challenging part is staying in a stationary position for 15 to 20 minutes. After you have developed a breathing pattern, you slowly relax the muscles from your face all the way down to your feet. As it slows down and oxygen enters, you should focus on positive thoughts and exhale those that are negative. By concentrating, you are able to unite the body, mind and soul, so that your mind is aware of only the present and no longer the past or the unforeseeable future. Aside from the right posture, you should always wear loose clothing. It is not wise to practice this after a heavy meal, because a full stomach usually creates discomfort, which in itself is a distraction. If you would like to learn Zen meditation, you can read about it, or better yet join a group. Once you get the hang of things, you can even buy a few accessories to make the experience a fruitful one, like incense sticks, a bell or even a ringing bowl to mark the start and end of a session. Short incense sticks burn for about 45 minutes, while the longer ones are double the time. You can even use the kitchen timer, since no one will be there to ring the bell to say time is up. Zen meditation experts recommend that beginners should try for 10 minutes first until you get used to it before you decide to extend this for 20 or 30 minutes. Should your mind wander off, concentrate a little harder to focus once again on your breathing, so your thoughts will settle down naturally.